out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of any man battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of any man. D out of any man. Put it on your YouTube.
Okay, so you and Verb might be the one. Um, Tell the people one more time, Av, who is the champion of the year for 2024?
Got the nigga out of Norfolk, man. Straight like that. You already
Straight like that. Salute, Av. I appreciate you letting me ask you a billion and one questions. I want to pivot to your label mate here. Swamp, you here?
Label mate is crazy.
crazy.
What up, fool?
Swamp, first of all, before any questions are asked or anything like that, I want to say big salute to you on your year. Sir, it is long overdue that the entire culture tipped their hat to you. I don't think there's ever been anyone more underestimated who overproduces every time they battle. We salute and respect you for your contribution to the culture, and I personally think you elevated the South in your own way. So congratulations on an incredible year.
You wrote that shit down?
Nah, that's from the heart, brother.
Oh, word. That was fire right there. I like that. Appreciate it.
All right, so I got some questions for you if you have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
What did it feel like going into Detroit, battling against Calico and his entire neighborhood, city, region, and you standing there in a fly outfit with no backup? What was that like?
To be real, that shit was just fun as hell. I like when my back against the wall and shit like that. But like the boss and them was in there, I went by myself.
Okay. We've seen you take some fights, a lot of away games. Are you more comfortable with away games, or is it just that your career's been like that and you just deal with it?
I ain't never had no battle in South Carolina. Every game away.
And you just ready to rumble, it don't matter.
Yeah, cause like the big leagues ain't came to South Carolina yet. I know how it goes, so like I just embrace the fact if I'm battling in the South or not.
It's certain battles that I've seen you in, and I've always wondered like what setting you're at your best at. But two very different battles that I think you've excelled at impeccably are you versus Chef Trez and you versus Rock. You versus let's start with you and Trez. That was a smaller room, and that was like one of those times where the bars. You got to fight with the bars, and you held your own. You did your thing. Some got you winning that battle. What was that experience like for you and Chef Trez?
Dope as fuck, cause like that my bro right there. So like I think we had a chip on our shoulder. We felt like we should have been on Summer Madness. We felt like they should have announced our battle. We felt a lot of ways about that battle, but we knew like it wasn't gonna be no wicked battle. It was gonna be like straight bars and rapping in that small room. We knew what was going on. So like that's just one of them chances you get to showcase that you actually can rap.
I think you did more than that. Now flip into a completely different setting, you and Tay Rock. I think this is the battle, and I felt before that, but this is the battle that definitively says Swamp is top tier for many. Um, what do you remember of that battle? And do you realize how culturally impactful that was? The whole world, you got the whole world saying, I ain't going like that. You got the whole world saying that. How did you feel about that battle?
I felt like yeah, that battle showed I belong. Cause like that first round, like Rock left the earth, but he kept the building shaking. And like I really knew like I had to channel myself. That's why like while he rapping in that first round, you'll see me just drop my head and look at the floor. Like I'm talking to myself, like, all right, bitch, you better tighten up or else your ass out of here. And once I looked around the room and seen the look on their face, like, it's Rock, bro. It's supposed to happen. I'm like, hell no, I ain't going like that. So that shit just turned to some other shit. I wasn't going like that in the Carolinas any damn way.
I respect it. You a fighter. You a warrior. You've proven time and time again. Why do you think people always count you? I think that's done now, but why did people always count you out when you were being placed against big names? Why did they count you out like that?
Cause they don't like me. And like I'm from the South. And on top of that, like I don't give a fuck about a lot of the shit that they give a fuck about. And like a lot of people in this culture don't like when you don't care about a lot of shit. So like Ain't no crazy backstory behind with me. Ain't no crazy stories. You really got to rap with me, and it's getting played out to just keep saying Swamp, Sean Page, next chapter, get it out the mud, alligator boots. It's becoming harder and harder to rap for me. Meanwhile, I'm getting better and better at rapping. So like plus like I don't do all the crazy shit that them boys do. They do a lot of shit with that pen shit where a lot of shit I'll be like, man, this is the punch on to the next. They want this to tie to that, and my shit work, and it look easy until you get on stage with me.
Nah, that's funny as hell, but that's accurate as hell too. Two other battles I want to ask you about. The first being a very controversial battle, you versus A Verb. Now we've gotten past all of that, but what I will say is that was a very high pressure situation, and people really built up that battle to be what it was. Looking back on that battle, is that for you? Is that a personal victory? Like, do you look back on that like, yeah, I did what I was supposed to do there? Did you enjoy that battle at all, or what's your overall conclusion of that battle?
Verbal bitch. That's what I learned. He a bitch. I like with that battle right there, it went I didn't never doubt myself. I felt like I'd whip his ass. That's just what it was. And like whether he feel whatever he feel, I just felt like he did a lot of goofy ass shit. I get it. You sell the fight, you promo and all that shit. But I looked at a lot of that shit as goofy as hell. So like I did have a chip on my shoulder, but I felt like I was gonna actually win that battle all the way through the process of it. So like I ain't really. That's just another win for me. I feel like that with all these battles. Like I can really beat y'all ass. I don't care who y'all is.
Mm. The other battle that I think was very defining as a major card, you versus Miss Hustle on Gnome.
Mm-hmm.
What do you, looking back on that? I think consensus is that you won. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what do you remember of that battle, and what do you think? What did that battle mean for you?
The same shit. The usual doubt. The usual. It's impossible for me to win, or I can't beat females, or this, that, and the third. I be wanting motherfuckers to understand it. Listen, dog. When I battled KCJ, bro, I did not want to do that battle. That shit was on some shit like do this battle because it's the first Kings and Queens, and then we'll get on to the twerk or T-Top. It was one of them. And I'm like, so if I do this, I can get that. They like, yeah. I'm like, all right, fuck it. That's why I'm in there on some pimp, just talking to the females from a man perspective. I know how to bark with these bitches. I get it. They get a lot of credit for some simple shit, but they hustle and them ones they ones who I ain't gonna say that. Let me scratch this. All right. I don't have no problem with females. Long story short, I could be the female. That's just all it is. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was right for
um, so we're going into 2025, and we discussing Cody, and everybody's got their opinions as to who champion of the year is. I want to
that.
go over some of these categories, and you tell me if you check the box. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Strength of schedule. Have
Yep.
you had those mega fights this year, right? So you check that
Yep.
box off.
Yep.
What would you say is your impact?
My impact is I didn't lose to none of these motherfuckers they said I was gonna lose to. I out drug talk Rex. I damn arguably beat Calico in Detroit. I battled 40 bars, beat her ass. I don't care what she did. Then Rex, 40, and Calico was all within a 3 week span. And then with Hustle and with Verb, like, come on, bro. Verb, Hustle, Rex, Calico, 40. Like, what the fuck? And I still gave shots out throughout the year. 3 rounders, too, and 1 rounders.
110%. You're not gonna hear an argument from me. And the fact that those names in a 3 week span is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That speaks to your work ethic and to your commitment to your craft, which we appreciate because there are a lot of people who aren't showing that commitment, and you've been killing it. Far as performances go, what's your favorite performance personally this year?
Um, I'd probably say the going toe to toe with Calico in Detroit, or just out drug talking Rex, bro. Cause like that's my lane of rap, and like that's my category. That's what I grew up watching. That's what caught my attention and made me come into the culture. So to actually, get busy with the motherfuckers I was watching, and like whipping their ass, that's different for me. The people that I came up watching, I'm either already done whipped their ass, or I'm in the process of whipping their ass.
That is incredible. The fact that you even that's honorable. That hey, you ain't gonna hear no argument from me. Consistency.
For real. The people I watched was Rex, Hollow, Tay Rock, Clean Paper, and I actually used to fuck with Sway Silver, And like though I even battled him and Serious Jones. Like I done battled the niggas that I grew up watching and beat their ass.
That's incredible. That's really incredible. Consistency. I think it's safe to say without question, you've been extremely consistent.
Yeah, bro. Like y'all, you used to like be on some shit like Swamp can win this battle as long as he don't slip up, bro. Nigga, you know how long ago that been? And I'm battling back to back. I ain't some of these niggas should be excellent every time they get on stage because they battle every 8, 10 months, a year, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should be
100.
excellent every time, bro. We really writing 3 rounds every 2 weeks type shit. I feel like I'm in tournament mode. So like at the end of the
You
day,
right.
it gotta be like me or Av, bro.
You're 100% right. I think the South is definitely the most dominant region in battle rap right now, currently. For those, and I know there's a lot of people that look up to you that also want to take your spot and all that. But for those people coming up, can you speak on how you balance your real life and your battle rap life, and how you're able to deliver at such a high clip? Where do you get that discipline from, and what can you tell future generations so that they can have that same consistency?
I can't tell you, bro. You gotta go through it. It ain't until you go through it you figure out how to start rearranging shit and balancing this and that and channeling this energy into that and taking what you need out of real life, then realizing battle rap is fake as fuck, fabricated, made up, but sometimes you got to play the role, get in the character. You gotta go through this shit, bro. Nobody can tell you what to prepare for. This is battle rap. Every time you step into an event or on this social media, you never know what the fuck you gonna get. One day we're gonna be talking about big back turtlenecks. The next day we're gonna be talking about predators and all kind of shit. Next day we're gonna be talking about league owners at war, media's at man. Listen, bro, stay in your bubble and deal with what you have to.
That's 100% real. Moments. What would you say is your biggest moment this year? I personally have it as you going to battle Calico in his home. Uh, what for you is your biggest moment?
Mm, beating VERB ass clearly. Uh, I think the biggest moment of this year is showing motherfuckers that I can get busy with or without the machine. It's
Speak
just
on that a
it.
little bit.
The way that they like to talk about I've been a house nigga and a slave and this, that, and third, bro. I stepped outside. I've been on both. I handle business on both. I'm letting motherfuckers know, like, bro, I don't give a fuck about people personal issues, vendettas, or none of that shit. Ain't nothing stopping me from getting my paper, bro. I ain't got no problem with nobody and no issues with nobody to that level, and I ain't got nothing to do with whoever got whatever going on. I'm gonna get this money, I'm gonna wrap my ass off, and I'm gonna go home to my children and break this bread down.
We love to see it. The next category is material, and I want to ask a specific question, not pertaining to this year specifically, but you know, drug dealing was never my ministry. My ministry was scamming and robbing. But I do think when I heard that T top third round that you presented to the culture and you made
Mm,
that choice to rap that content,
mm,
there's a demographic that really that connected with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I don't think you understand to the degree of what that does for those people. You know, you really a voice for those people who went through that. And I want to ask you, are you conscious of that when you write your stuff? Do you know that, you know, the hustlers is watching you and they inspired by your journey and what you got going on? Do you write from that perspective, or does that matter at all to you?
Or to be honest, I think it's a little both. Yeah, I do write like that for those, but I also put it in terms where even those that ain't touched it can come to grips with it too. Like you go understand it, whether I tie it into some everyday life shit or some common shit that you see on the daily.
I agree.
I
I
think
agree
I'm just
because
that's my special power is like doing that, bro. Everybody go understand me in the room, even though you swear you don't because of my accent.
no, I definitely. I mean, I never sold drugs, but the way you broke it down was very clear to me that I could just
Mm.
record the verse and get busy. But being from the South, and let's be honest, being from the region that you're from, how has that been? How has that affected your journey in battle rap?
uh, I don't think it would have affected as much if I would have clicked up or joined one of these groups or something like that. But the fact that I stood on 10 from where I'm from and didn't, like join nothing or ride nobody wave or shit like that, it made it more difficult and harder. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I get to give credit to myself and the people I choose to that really was with me.
I respect that. Swamp, I want to ask you a real question. Do you know I got into battle rap because I was a huge battle rap fan and I wanted to recreate that experience for future battle rap fans, including my son, who's become a huge battle rap fan, and being able to see him become a fan the way I was a fan, and him understand how beautiful this art form is and all that. Do you understand that we also have to think about the future? And in terms of the future, we need superstars to keep this culture going, or, at a high level. And you, in my opinion, are one of the last superstars. There are stars, but you're one of the last superstars between your music content, your battling content, what you represent, the level of authenticity that you bring to the game. Do you understand how important that is that you be successful so that the culture can continue?
Yeah, yeah, and the show, I'm like, you could defeat all odds because it's gonna be a lot of pushback. You're not gonna be accepted at first. You're gonna have to kick a few doors down. You're gonna have to open a few doors for nothing and realize ain't nothing behind them and just try something else. So like, I just wanna let them know, like, don't stop here though, for real, because this battle rap shit, that shit can come and go at any moment. So like, don't set your eggs up in the basket of battle rap. Like, have that shit in the other outlets and avenues and different sources of income, because this shit right here, wishy washy, bro. You can, man, just have a plan A, B, and C shit.
You're absolutely right. And we know you as an entrepreneur outside of battle rap, but I really, really want to see you ascend in music. I want to see you succeed in music. I think your music is the kind of music that could go global. I think you have a personality. I've watched you do podcast interviews and you have a larger than life personality. You got a great sense of humor. And I think the people who really overcome the most and are really champions of life really do maintain that sense of humor. And speaking of champion, where do you rank on champion of 2024? Are you one, two, or three?
One or two. But hell, but you believe in me?
Brother, I'm a Swamp fan.
Well, let me get some money for this video me and Al trying to shoot in.
Damn, that was a hell of a transition.
The fuck?
Can I get through the new year first? Christmas kicked my ass. I got homies locked. I told you I used to be a scammer and a robber. I got niggas locked up. I got families. Christmas kicked my ass. So if you could get me to like mid to end January, I got you.
We gonna pay for it. You just get it back later on.
Respect it.
Nah,
But can we get some more music content from you going into 2025? What are
I
your
got a
plans?
lot, but I really could drop like an album or two. I just don't be fucking with the music like that. That shit just like
Why? You
it's
make
a
great
hobby,
music,
bro.
Swamp.
I don't really be on that like that, bro. I got a lot of music. I can send you a bunch of music. The boss be on my ass like, send me your music, and I be like, it's on the way, but I never send it. But
You
like,
gotta drop a project, Swamp. You the superstar, man.
man, listen, bro. I just be wanting to cuss a nigga ass out and go home.
I respect it. So you're number two on Cody 2024?
Yeah,
One or two?
yeah, one or two, one or two. Either way,
One or
it's
two.
under the boss
Okay.
management, so like we taking it home. Well, we should, but at the same time, don't get it for the. I get it. Why? Like Tay Rock is a goat, bro. He damn, he been out there handling his business, but like we been on a different level. I think personally.
I 100% agree. I think what y'all done this year is incredible, and it really is the three of y'all. I personally got it Rock Av you, but a lot of people have it Rock. A lot of people have it Av you, then Rock. It's we'll see how it go. But what
Yeah.
has to be said is that you had an incredible year. Your legacy is being created right before us. I think you are top tier, and I think you're on your way to God tier. So 2025, what mega matches can we expect to see from Swamp, and who do you want to battle?
Um, I know I still want to battle Goods.
You're not ready for
Good,
Goods. Slow down,
Goods
Swamp.
Hollow,
Swamp. Goods.
Goods Hollow. Like what the fuck you talking about?
Come
Goods?
on, bro.
What the
That's
fuck?
Goods.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Who else?
This nigga just gave me all the props in the world. Now I said, "Oh, that's good." Wait a minute. Whoa, you going too far now? Man, knock it off.
All right, who
Man,
you got? Goods. Who else?
damn. I really hope and pray like she'll get the job done, bro. He got the tools and the capabilities. I just hope he deliver. Cause it's easy as fuck, bro. It's easy, bro. It's not hard to beat that motherfucker. I get it. All right, let me not jump the gun. You can't be easy. He talk different. All that. I get it. All right, but shit ain't hard, bro. You can really like knock this nigga block off right now. Shit'll be. He knew who to battle and who not to battle. I tell you that.
What do you mean by that, Swamp? What do you mean by that?
every part of it. He knew who to battle and who not to battle. That nigga said, "Fuck that. I'll pay." Well, nah. I'll pay. Nah. Let me pay the battle somebody. Fuck that. Hey, for real, but shout out to Suge though, cause Suge like he can't down talk Suge. Like Suge is who Suge is. Whether he just been on another route lately, and like I did not mean no disrespect in what I said about the battle, cause you know I just took it like Suge being with the boxing shit, with the getting one wing straight, all of this other shit. He been doing a lot of other shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying by that shit. But like
I
Easy,
do, I
man,
do, I do.
Easy a
So,
smart little dummy.
so
He a
all
smart
right,
dummy,
man.
bro.
Hey, man, listen, y'all gonna see each other next year. We're gonna see what's so easy goods. Who else?
And quit hiring your son, bro.
Listen, Capo's gonna smoke you next year. I just want him to have a little
Quit
bit
hiring
more
your son, bro.
traction. You do know he's the net. He's if you the king of the South, he's the prince of the South. You do know that.
What has he done to be that?
Hello? What
No,
hasn't he
don't
done?
say hello. Say something. What has he done to be
We're
that?
not doing this.
Hello buys you time to think of something. No, what
He
has he
was he
done?
was look, he was in the crucible and he was on and he wait. He was in the crucible and bags and bodies at the same time. Nobody's ever done that, right? He
What?
nobody's done that. He was
Bro, you
literally
can go on the sing and do American Idol audition for both of them in 1 year. You know that, right?
listen, he did his thing on bags of bodies, did his thing on the crucible, right?
What impact has he had for the South? Though is what I'm saying. Like
Or for this, I mean, he carrying the torch right now for he's teaching them how
what
to
torch?
promo.
What
He's
torch?
undefeated.
Where
He
at? Where?
what other rookie started his own league and created opportunities for others to shine?
Did he beat
Hold
Hustle?
on,
He
boss.
undefeated where?
Hold on,
I'm just a
hold
fan
on.
of the show. This is a dope show.
Listen
Did
what I'm saying.
Fan of the show.
2024 he was undefeated the boss.
Listen, bro. Stop talking to me about no fucking capo. He hasn't done shit.
He
He
started
hasn't done a
as a
fucking
rookie. He
thing.
started his
He
own league.
can't
That's
beat
not crazy.
anybody in his class. He's not. He's that list. Listen,
Swamp is definitely top
that
tier.
list.
So we know that.
Thank you, Jay Black. Appreciate you, bro. Shake my tap the screen. Nah, capo ain't shit though, Frank. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that little Colorado shit y'all got going on over there, I got for that.
Yo, calling Shador and Prom is crazy. Listen, I just think that, as I said, I'm in this to create new fans, and I think that he's as far as he's number two is Eunice, Capo, and Wusai, or
Bro, he
Eunice,
can't
Wusai,
beat
and
neither
Capo.
one of those.
No, he's not number
Man, what the
two.
fuck is
Relax.
wrong with you,
He's
Frank? Come
not
on,
number
man.
two. Listen, Wusa had drops on URL with him. Wusa battle got more views than his. Respectfully, how
Facts.
good you think the battle is. Wusa also just had a Christmas drop on the app or YouTube. That is major.
Facts.
Eunice and Wusa are 1 and 2. Everybody else is looking for positioning right now. This is final exams. He got a big test in maybe 3 hours. He
Yeah.
better do fucking good. All
Tell you.
that all that shit with blue cocaine or battling hustle on home where niggas can skip over it, we will not be skipping over this. Our eyes will be glued. It's no other. It's one more event this weekend. We will be watching what the fuck he do because he's on the clock. Tex, King, Moowop, Dollar Bill, Coach Corleone, Big Ice with these big plays. We're not skipping over no more of these baby steps. You get in front of one of them dogs, you got to be a dog. That's how the old niggas was treated. When Surf and them had to go in front of Clips and all these different niggas, we didn't pat these niggas on their back. We ain't give. It's time, nigga. Swamp, to the point of what you were saying, Swamp should have been easy before easy, just path-wise. When he beat Ace Amin and Twerk back-to-back, he should have started going on that streak of them battles they gave him. They started trying to give him Sway 7. Now, don't disrespect the Sway 7, but come on, let's be real. You wait 5 years for T-Top, so yeah, it impeded the process a little bit, but let's be fucking real. These guys now ain't work like these guys, man. They positioning is now. This little small transfer portal of the Matrix, nigga got to get in and get flushed or they in trouble. I'm telling you right now, because Hitman Mook, all that shit, Swamp and a Verb Ave, all that shit is going to take the fucking news storm out. So if niggas ain't amazing like Eunice versus Rum Nitty, Woo bad news, Woo versus T-Top, niggas is in trouble, bro.
Yep. I agree.
Well,
And he not humble enough. He not humble like them guys. Them guys gonna get a little room. When you talk like me or a capo or a nigga that talk a lot of shit or very vocal like the boss, you're going to get a lot of shit that you don't deserve, and that just comes with it when you're vocal.
And his
And he
raps
gotta
don't
win.
match up with the promo.
we're gonna find out in a few
That's
hours,
that's
brother.
not that's I don't think that's true anymore.
His raps don't match up with the promo, bro. He got
Listen,
that
Doc.
Oppa
Hey,
battle
Doc.
is the only battle that you talk about as far as being a good battle. Oppa, that's it.
That's what I'm saying. You know you only as good as your last game, man. His last couple games, he been doing his thing.
Oh,
Bro,
You know
he
okay.
what I'm
got
saying?
listen. It's past. Listen, that's my whole point. I just think the nigga tell the nigga he doubled the nigga with 500 views to 300. Like shit, just mind boggling now in the culture. We got this shit fucked up, bro. Nah, for real, Swam. I just seen a nigga compare like I doubled them in 24 hours. Nigga, one got 4, one got 2. I'm like, what is these niggas talking about? Niggas ain't even, at the end of the day, the path in battle rap is again, Av, Swamp. It's a lot of guys here. When you get those guys of those names, G, you have to maximize on those moments because that is a moment missed of a vet that you can't come back to. Those got to be your best showings. Again, nigga can feel however they want to, and we ain't saying we skipping over that niggas may feel like franchise or Holmesy maybe got units. Cool. But that motherfucker just went in there in my eyes and beat a Rum Nitty. I don't give a fuck about Rum Nitty till about 6 minutes and
It's a
2:30.
fact.
He just beat this nigga, bro. And he rapped at a high level. Capo and them ain't rapped at that level or had that type of fight yet in their careers. That's career defining. When we go back to what units have done, we're going to mention that Rum Nitty battle. That's when your shit start mattering. Having battles not what makes it make sense. It's what you did in the battle, bro. When we could come back to it and say, oh, well, Eunice battled Trez. He battled this. He battled this. He deserved chess. He battled Fast Say So, a nigga his age. All the other niggas, ooh, he may be fronting his class. That's all the shit of the argument, bro. Capo need a defining murder. Having Arsenal Suge, T-Top on your resume is cool. But when Easy started being a star, he was cooking those type of niggas. Cortez and all. He was cooking these niggas or having great fights. Him and Fonz, even though he lost, was what, y'all? A great fight. You gonna go back to him and Stumbles, another good fight. And these not top tier battles. You need those. That Fast Say So battle will be mentioned. You know why? Because it was money on the ground. It was on Cal League the same day they had Mook and Arsenal the next day. All that shit matters in your story. If you don't have those particulars, your story is plain as fuck. It's an open field. And that don't do you nothing. You're not building up on nothing. You rich dollars.
Hey,
Rich
Swamp,
Dollars
you
got a
Uh,
great
you trying to
resume.
take a capo battle, Swamp?
I would, is what I'm saying.
Nah,
Yeah, I whip
Frank.
his ass.
Hey, the same card that Swamp Battle Capo. We need that Wu and Av. Same card.
Shut it up.
We'll beat the
I
fuck out of
will.
them boys.
I
You
will.
know what to do, Frank.
Capo
I
ain't
will,
shit.
boss. You know me.
Shut it
Hell,
up.
wish upon a star foundation you running over there.
Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
You
Stopping
doing
your
good.
stars before they get somewhere is
You doing
crazy, Frank.
exactly.
But you get it.
You doing very great with helping these brothers get there. Don't put these niggas in front of a bus. You just fucking your own. Like you nigga. Like I understand you'd have been Kane Lincoln. Okay, okay,
Nah, I'm
President Lincoln.
crying.
You had the opportunity. Listen, I get it, but folks don't put. Listen, that's what Capo. Listen, bro. Listen, what I'm trying to tell y'all, G. It's not to get out. If Capo go in there and lose crazy, he's in fucking trouble, Frank. It's no money you gonna be at a hive to be saying or him talking crazy. He's in trouble. He got a real motherfucking yeah. He's battling a woman, but he's battling one that really battle rap, bro. It's not a game for us. She don't play with her brand, G. So if he's able to go in there and win and have a classic, he can do well for himself. If he go in there and it's an average battle, he might be in trouble, bro.
I respect it, but y'all say they don't be having fights, and I think what's a better fight for each of them than the big homies of their region?
No, that make perfect sense. Like I said, we'll next up for sure, for sure. So it ain't like I want to kill him. I want to see the nigga. I want to see him win. But Big Bro gonna fight him to make sure he ready for what I'm saying. What the rest of this motherfucking shit got coming. So
Yep.
I'm gonna fight him all the way.
That's all
Like
Capo missing is an ass whooping, a serious one. A nigga that take him serious. Like all them battles he done battled, nobody took him serious, bro. I wasn't joking. Nobody.
Now I will say that, Frank. You know, I've been saying that about the last few days about Capo. Like it got in 2025. Got to be them fights with them niggas that's really trying to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like as opposed to like a nigga like Arson Suge just came for a check. Even though I think that shit whack, but That's just what the circumstance was. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I definitely
but
still
Doc,
want to
you got to
see.
remember.
I want to see Unison chess this
My bad.
2025 too.
Oh,
I
stay
want.
tuned, Av.
Guess
You hear
who
me?
Eunice called out too?
I listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Eunice, my dog. That's my dog. I want to see him. I want to see him shine. I got chess 2-1.
Hey,
Remember
hey,
I
Doc,
said it. Remember
could
I
we
said it.
could we agree though that some of these niggas just be ass at the moment, not that they weren't taking it serious? Because we give these niggas too many.
Oh
Hey,
no,
he
oh
wasn't
no,
taking it serious. Some of these niggas just show
absolutely.
up ass, bro.
I'm on your side with that. Two things can be true. I think both can be true. You
Like
could.
some of these niggas, like respectfully, love Suge to death. He been working out like a motherfucker, but he ain't been working out in that ring as of late, bro. He ain't. That's why niggas on him about easy. Like, yeah, we know you exciting. We know GMC truck mode. We know you get busy, but you ain't been getting busy, nigga. Like, you been maybe had some battles, but you ain't been getting busy. Av Swamp been getting busy. Eunice been getting busy. Tay Rock, that's getting busy. You ain't been getting busy. You just been battling. And ain't nothing been busy about it, but you battled. Ain't nobody said, oh, this one of them battles, this shotgun Suge. It's just, okay, Suge, we got to watch it, boo boo. But it ain't been one of those. This is your time to be like, oh. And I remember Suge being in the inbox, he talking about, let's get a rocket, easy running, let's get on it. I remember. So you gotta go kill this nigga too. Or you finna be a professional boxer.
Frank, somebody just tagged me because
All facts.
you said you personally
All
having
facts. I
rock
think
ab
definitely two
swamp.
things could be true, bro.
Doc,
Like
you can hear me.
a nigga could be like
Tell him he can't hear me. Leave and
not
come back.
trying, but a nigga is
You can't hit
at
the
best.
boss, Doc.
Doc, can you hear the
I promise.
boss?
I would never interrupt the boss. I can't hear. Let me leave and come
Okay.
back.
But no, somebody just tagged me in a tweet. You said you had a rock Av swamp. Somebody just tagged me in a tweet where you said Av is battle of the year.
Yeah. And so you see, last year, Twerk was Battle of the
Uh-huh.
Year and Big K was Champion of the Year. It's the same
What's
thing
the
this
difference
year.
between the two?
So Battle of the Year means they just were the absolute best battler. And now this is just, let me preface it by saying I ain't nobody. This is just my unimportant opinion.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Okay. So with that said, my irrelevant opinion is that a battle of the year is a person who, when it comes to the battles, they have they are just the best. They have had the best battles. They've done the best a battler can do, which is what Av has done in my opinion. However,
I'm a
Rock
big
has
fan of this
things
Spaces show. This Spaces show is pretty good, man. It's
Rock has
comfortable in here.
things
This is dope, man.
beyond
Shout out to
battle rap
Spaces
that
show.
make him the
Dope show,
champion
man.
of the
Keep
year.
doing what you doing, man.
The champion of the
You
year
said
being
Rock did what, babe? I'm
Rock.
gonna start over,
No,
friend.
I'm sorry. Some random nigga named Jay Black was talking. But Rock has done things outside of battle rap that to me have made him the champion of the year, i.e., having up and comers have their battle streamed on the URL app.
Just want to say that
Um,
Frank has no clue what he's talking about.
also,
Y'all have a
also,
good day. So you can't make your own rules. Shout out to Wizzo, Jetpack Gina. She put out a graphic that's pretty dope. So you might want to look at that. I know, not sure what Frank
so
was talking. I'm
clearly
just
Jay
here as a
Black
fan.
has Av
This
as
is a dope
champion of the
show. This
year.
is a
I
dope
see what
Definitely
he's
Spaces
made
show,
his
doing.
y'all.
own rules,
I
Jay
see
A
what
Black.
he's
dope
doing.
Spaces show,
Matter of fact,
guys.
let me find Wizzo.
Yeah, can you
Wizzo, send
find
me that
Wizzo for
I'm gonna
me?
graphic
send
right
it.
This
quick.
nigga
I'm gonna send it to you
definitely
right now.
started
The boss,
putting
I
his.
have it in
This
my
is a dope
I got
show,
you.
Frank. It's a dope Spaces
Well,
show,
Thank you
man.
for
Big
pulling
fan.
up the State of the Culture, Jay
Big
Black.
Hey,
I
fan.
know
well,
you be busy
hey
reviewing
Jay Black,
Eminem
well,
albums, so thank you.
with Frank, you can win an award and he'll give it to who he want to. So
You
you
said
like,
Why you always
Frank's
bringing up
award?
old shit, Cole?
like you can
Yeah, I
win,
heard about
vote,
that
like
Scody.
you
He
could be
just
voted
decides
in
that
and
to make
win,
up
and
something.
he gonna give it to who
Scody,
he
right?
want to. Like, yeah, like I don't know, like why he even have an award show. He'll do debate and breakdown, have the
Yeah,
boss do
he did it for
research.
1 year and then he stopped.
I did it for
Wow.
2 years. Hello.
Nah, I heard about 1 year. I don't
Nah,
know
I
what
did it
you're
for
talking
two
about.
That's
years,
old,
and I
Frank.
ain't doing that shit no more.
The
Salute.
nigga already had, he tried to make it like it was a hard process, like he ain't already have his picks. Like that's the killer part about it. The nigga act like, oh, it was really straining and draining for me to do it when he picked who he wanted to pick anyway.
So
Black.
with that said, let's stay on topic.
That's like,
Salute to
hold up, Frank. That's like Jay
Yeah,
Black
let's,
doing a
let's
Frank
get
don't
into
Cody.
want to talk
Scody.
about that.
Scody.
Listen, this like you doing a Cody panel, Jay Black, or and letting everybody choose and say, you know what, this year Geechee Gotti is number one, and you say no, Geechee didn't win. I'm giving it to K Shine because that's who the money goes to. That's who it's mine. I'm
I
raising it.
would never do
That's
that.
what
See,
Frank did.
usually on a panel, like they go against what I say and that person still win. It's fine. So I can't do what Frank do.
Man, they went
Shout out
against
to
what
Frank, but
Frank said. Frank said, I'm
I
still
can't
giving
do
it
what
to
Frank
you.
do.
Frank
Black,
different.
since you're here though, can you put the GoFundMe in the Jumbotron?
I gotta
Uh,
find it. I'm gonna.
I
I
sent y'all. I
sit down
sent y'all
somewhere
that
and
the.
should be
find it.
your pinned tweet. What are you doing?
I sent y'all the
The
Wizzo graphic.
pen tweet's been a goat for a minute now. Shout out to Paste. Rest in peace, Paste. I haven't changed it
Well,
since.
rest of
So
all, now you're gonna
that's the
try to
only
do the
reason
Respect,
fast
why.
respect,
No, it's
thing.
been
respect.
go to my. It's been away for a minute. So that's the only reason why I didn't put that there.
But put the GoFundMe up there. Then too, I was watching a couple interviews where there were some
Uh-huh.
people who felt like, Cody should be like a rolling thing. Okay, you didn't have the
No.
best.
So what happens with Cody every year? People, recreate their own rules and make up their own criteria and make up whatever they want to happen. Then they get mad at when we don't follow the rule that they just made up and we don't follow the rules that we've been doing for the past 7 years. That's on them. So yeah, I corrected that tweet. And I immediately say, champion is not for 3 years, not for 5, it's not for 10 years. It's for what you did in 2024. That's it. That's it. So hopefully that answers your question. I think you was about to finish. So, but I already said that.
Right. You
Yeah,
ain't let me finish it, but that's okay. That was
my
the
fault.
question. That was the question for sure.
Yeah.
I messaged y'all
Frank,
Wizzo graphic.
no, you didn't. That was the old one. Wizzo sent me the correct one, and I put it in the
Oh, my fault.
jumbotron.
My fault, Quinn.
But salute to
Y'all don't
Wizzo
need
though.
no
She cold
listen.
with the graphic.
Ooh,
She
that
put
is fire.
all of the previous Codys and Wodies on there with all of the criteria with a
Hey, the
brief
boss.
description.
Hey, the
Yes.
boss.
Mhm.
Listen. They can have all the criteria in the world. Y'all know I'm one of the biggest gun titles niggas rock. I have his champion of the fucking year, bro. Like, we ain't gotta play. Like, you gotta see my standpoint from is this. It's not he not a
I'm
loud
just a
nigga.
big fan of the show. Just here as a fan, y'all.
He not a
Appreciate
loud.
what y'all
I'm
dialogue and
just
stuff
finna give
like
you.
that.
I'm finna
Just a
just
fan
give
of the
you
show.
my pick. He not a
Dope show,
loud
Frank.
nigga.
Good
Hold
show,
up.
Frank.
You gonna let
Hold
Cola
up, y'all.
talk, Black? Damn. Go ahead,
Yeah,
He
I'm
Cola.
not.
just I'm just
He
showing
want me
my
to cook.
admiration for
He
the
want me
show
to
and the
cook
speakers
Jack
and
and
the
Jay so
spaces because
bad.
you
He
got to
want me to
realize the
cook his
spaces run
ego
battle
so
rap
bad,
now.
Frank. I'm going to cook. If that
I'm
nigga
just
ever step out
appreciative
in
of
that
what's going
mask and I
on.
catch him, I'm
Dialogue,
gonna
good
be
brothers and
dog shit on
sisters.
him. If he ever
Spaces
step
run
on one of
battle
them
rap,
stages
y'all.
with me, ain't nothing about flipping me and ain't none queens coming with me. It's kings. If that nigga step on that and I catch him, I'm wilding him up. I'm letting them know. If I ever catch, that's gonna be my only acapella battle. Came to basically the staple. Who want to give out an award after a champion of the year? Like your shit look like a BET award. Like I don't want to give nobody that.
Appreciate that.
Black oil, how you, if you can say, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
How's
get
your
into those, but go ahead though. Say it again.
how is your quest for having a panel of all battlers going?
I can't divulge that information, but
Just make sure
again,
Jay Smo on
I
that,
just
what
Black.
said
I
you
what,
could
what I
say if
can
it's
do.
going good or
No,
not. I just said how's
Just
it
make
going?
sure my boy Jay
what
Smo
I
on there,
can
Black.
do, I put out a video I think months ago at this point of battle rappers saying that they want to be a part of the panel. So we're just gonna see if it it's true what they said.
Don't
You
bring
said
Chiller
you
back.
once. I didn't chase nobody down. So I'm gonna be like, yo, what you want to do? And I think some battle rappers publicly said this is what it is. So I mean, if you can pick up, the clues that they put down, it's on you. But we should be good.
Don't bring Chiller back.
Oh, okay. I
We
like
should
it.
be good.
Leave Chiller at
And
home
I,
with that.
I will say this though too. So people like to discover things and find things and try to catch somebody slipping. So you should also catch somebody when their argument's the same as well. Give them credit. So if you can find old tweets, even months ago, or even a year ago, even 2 years ago, me saying I wanted an all battle of panel. It's nothing new. At the top of the year when Big K won, I said I wanted all battle of panel. So this is not something we just sprung across for this year. Nah, we get backlash because you don't know who's on the panel, even though you kind of should, right? So we know that you guys respect a Goods. Not saying that Goods is on the panel, but if Goods is there, you wouldn't question it's Goods. So, he's a battle rap legend. He did his thing throughout these, so you respect it. So this is one of the reasons why battle rappers will be on the panel.
Only
We want all, but maybe
okay.
we can't do all. Maybe we'll do
What?
5 and 2, or
They
we'll see
gotta
what
mix this up
happens.
like the Heisman Trust, man. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
gotta have the
So yeah.
committee niggas and they gotta have the Joe Smo. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was squinting my eyes at Joe Smo, but the more I heard him talking, listen with my ears, I fuck with Joe Smo. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of them niggas, Jay Black. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck
The,
with Joe
the the the
Smo.
thing the
I'm
thing
gonna keep it
about Mr.
real.
is Jay Smo. The thing about Jay
Man, it's Joe
Smo is
Smo,
that
niggas. What I named him.
I gotta give him respect. Shout out to Jay Smo. He's researched. So
I
if you
fuck with
want
Joe
to,
Smo. I fuck
somebody
with
want to argue
Tito.
with Jay Smo
I
in his
fuck with
space, good
Tito.
luck.
What Tito been at?
He's a battle rapper now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he had a dope
He
debut
got
on iBattle.
he got
Salute
2
Tito.
battles.
Get the
He's a
fuck
battle
out of here.
rapper.
Y'all playing, bro.
He did his thing. He did
Look
his
it up.
thing.
Tito got
He's
2 battles.
he
Yeah,
got
Tito
2
did his thing
battles.
on iBattle. He
Get
did it.
the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Tito.
Yeah, come
You know what I'm
outside,
saying?
He
Cody.
battled Trey from EGL. He did his thing.
Damn,
Yeah.
I gotta
So
look.
he's a
Hey,
battle
hey,
rap.
Frank, send me that in the inbox.
I got you. I'm gonna
Damn,
send you.
You
that's
gotta step
crazy.
Yeah.
outside.
Shout out Tito for getting on that motherfucking stage. I respect that. Win, lose, or draw. I like that, Tito.
Yeah. Shout out to Tito. He's
Damn.
doing his thing. I think he's still he's tapped in and tuned in. But yeah. But again, we try and go for battle rappers, so
Damn.
you might not see a Tito, you possibly might not see a Jay Black or even a Jay Smo. If everybody that we're looking out for is saying yes, I might be a moderator. But if not, I'm a backup. So I might be on the panel. But we'll see.
Make
Last
sure
time
Jay
it was
Smo is
canceled.
on there, man.
We'll see.
Well, Jay Black, you gotta be on the panel, not
Now I'm a
even if you
blood. I don't want to
judge it,
see
because
nothing. Make sure he on there.
I think you bring I think you be answering them questions that need to be answered at that proper
Appreciate
time that
appreciate
people
that.
be missing. Like, even if
Yeah.
you ain't debating, like when they be having dope debates, you be having the perfect objective question to ask to get shit
Mm-hmm.
even more rolling, to have people minds even more thinking. That's why that room be getting fucked up, Jay Black. It be your fault. Cause niggas be going somewhere, then you'll pop one of these hypothesis or one of these crazy ass questions you got, and it make everybody have to rethink everything. Like, you think you slick.
Yeah. No, I've just been a part of the process since its inception. So I know if you said something within the first hour, I'm gonna use it against you in the last hour. You can't, I
He
mean,
a battle rapper.
I will say there's a variety of things and things do change depending on who it is, but you should be foundation structure should be across the board from first hour to the end of the last hour.
Black, is there any special privileges or award that comes
Privileges?
with being? Let me answer the question. Like,
Okay.
wait till we get in the exec suite.
All right. Go
Is
ahead.
there any special privileges or bonus anything that comes with being the top donor this year?
Oh no, I made sure to switch it up immediately. So if you check on GoFundMe now, what it says is your name will be displayed. So it'll highlight you and say you're the top donor, but no, there's no seat this year. There's no, guarantee. You can't just pop up and give out 3, 4, 5. That'd be nice. We appreciate it, and we'll go to the battle rap. But you can't donate and become a top seat this year. No, there's no. You can't do it.
Damn, and Lang
Okay.
changed the game and they closed the door. Gee, damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that.
Okay. Well, we've been working diligently
Yes.
on Av's belt, so I didn't know if you wanted me to send it to you now so you could get it in production, or if you, I
Well,
didn't
see,
know how
that's
you
the
wanted
beauty,
to
and
do that.
I respect and appreciate that. But
Mhm.
what I will say is a lot of battle rappers will tell me what they want in their belt. Even Big K last year told me what we wanted in his belt. And I think prior years people say, yo, that's what I want a belt. We'll see what happens. Anything's possible. The beauty of Champion of the Year is no matter the conspiracy people create, you don't know. Because I'm not sitting down with nobody who you got. Tell me, I don't do that. So,
It's dope having
Well,
Rock on.
they've definitely already said that it's already predetermined that the next award is going to a KOTD battler, just so you could say you've given a belt to the
okay.
top battler of every league. You got URL, you got
So that
RBE.
means
The next one is
Sharon
for
is Cody.
KOTD. I'm just telling you what the people saying, man. The
Yeah,
Well,
people
I
the
can
said
see
good
you
thing
doing
about
that
battle, the
for
people
Black
say a lot
History
of
Month
things.
again, for
The,
sure.
they've
the
already
people say a lot
said
of
that
things.
you take 75% of what they donate,
So
and you.
That's a. If you've been to this nigga crib, you know that's a fact.
okay, that's
But
that's
how
a
That's
many
all
dope
I'm saying.
assessment.
how many
Shout out to
battles
this
y'all
guy.
think been non-URL though? The boss and
Uh,
Frank Knox,
there was
Jay
one
Black.
RBE battler who won.
What happened?
So
Big K.
the year O Red one, that was he on URL? Was
Yes,
he
he
a
was.
URL?
Yes, he
Yeah, he was
was.
he was
I
I'm
have
URL
all the
heavy
was
that
that
notes.
year.
Yes, he was.
was his heavy part of his
Heavy URL that year.
He
he was
wasn't
heavy
having me.
URL?
No, no,
No,
no.
he
See,
wasn't,
Yeah.
Frank. No, he
if you're
wasn't,
gonna have
Frank.
me, I got
Yeah,
the
I'm on
answers
him
for
now.
you.
Yeah, get this
He
nigga Jay
wasn't
Black.
he wasn't heavy URL. Literally.
How many URL battles he
I
have?
got you. January he had Ab. December he had Briz Rothstein. In between, he had 2 RBE and he had 1 UW. UW was versus K
Mm-hmm.
Shine on Annihilation card. Um, First one was versus RBE was versus Show Off, and then he beat Big K as well. So yeah. But again, the reason I believe, again, if you pay attention, if you watch those battles, the Show Off battle really put him on like, oh shit, this is happening.
One of the
So
years
then
Geechee
it went
won,
to
he had a
he
nice little
battled Big
KOTD
K,
run though.
and then he ended off with Briz Rothstein, and that was that.
Then
So
one of
if
the years
if
Geechee won,
anything,
he was on
He
KOTD a
was
lot.
kicking ass.
if anything, the first
One he
year
got.
when O-Red won, it showed that all leagues, in a sense, they matter because he battled 3 different places. Again, UW, RBE, and URL.
We talking about Red?
I'm
Hey
giving it. Y'all
Frank,
want? I'm
Frank,
giving
hey
the
Come
Frank.
on,
answers.
bro. Come
Don't
on,
forget
Frank,
we
bro.
you want
talking
to
though,
Come
round for
Frank.
on, bro.
you want to
I
round
got
for
the
that
answers off the
Transformer
top.
Red,
Come
nigga.
on,
Don't you
bro.
ever say
Hey,
Red
nah.
like
There
that.
Hey,
has
Black,
to
Frank.
be something
I'm
else.
giving the
I got a
answers.
There
side
has to be
question, Black.
something else to
Do
talk
you
about.
feel like our fellow champion brother Lane
Mhm.
caught a little flack for his top 50 battlers of all time? Do you feel like Briz Rothstein is a top 50 battler of all time?
I would have to do my due diligence and my science.
Now you ain't did your due diligence and science.
See, the thing about when I just support Lang and just retweet and show love to what he did because he did the homework. If you pay attention
Oh,
to what
can we
he's
get
saying,
your
Well,
yeah,
I
but
got
Mount
a little
if you
female
pay
homework
battle
on
attention to
you
rap?
what he's saying, he
if
said
you
it
in the
took
Hey,
him
homework.
over a year. It took him over a year to
Hey,
compile and put
Black,
that
don't
together.
start. Don't start.
I'm just
What's your
saying.
Black,
female
just
But
battle rap?
answer the question. Is Briz Rothstein top 50?
what I will say is, if the brother continued his career, this wouldn't have been a question. Regardless
All
if
right,
I think
Black.
it's yes or no,
Black, what's your female battle rap Mount Rushmore?
you understand? It wouldn't have been a question. Shout out to
What is
You
your
Briz.
must have
female
just
battle
paid
rap
your
Mount
Aflac
It
Rushmore?
wouldn't have
insurance.
been a
You just
question.
paid that
Now put
Aflac
that in your
insurance.
blog, Briz.
Look,
Put
what's
that
your
in your
female?
blog, Briz. If you kept
What's your
on going,
female
good
Mount
brother.
Rushmore?
Bro,
Black,
even with him
Black.
What was
stopping
Briz
Black,
last
his career is
2019,
better than a
2020?
lot of niggas.
That's 5 years ago.
Nigga career
Put
still
that in
better
your
than
blog.
Ars Briz,
Shout
Clips
out to
Briz,
Briz.
fucking Rock Briz. Like, man, we not doing that. DNA Briz. Like, we not doing that.
Black, what's your Mount Rushmore female battle rap?
I got you, man. I'm not even going to duck this one. Like facts.
He's gonna drop to the listeners.
He's
I'm gonna
definitely
no
about
no
to
no no. I'm
duck it.
gonna stay
Watch.
up here and tell you who my female marshal is. Lady Luck,
Oh.
Yo, this nigga, like,
MC
all
Light,
right, man.
Queen Latifah,
Nigga,
and Remy Ma.
nigga troll, man.
Yo, bro, like,
Bless. So this Frank, this is a great space, good brother.
yo,
Like you got
like,
an
This
amazing
nigga a
show.
true
Like
I
troll,
can't, I
Frank.
can't
Motherfucker
wait
than
to the
a
executive
Space is
suite.
motherfucker.
run
Jay
battle
Black a
like
true
spaces
troll,
I
go
can't
man.
wait to the
everywhere, bro.
executive suite space. I'm gonna pull up and do
You know what I'm
this
saying?
exact
So
thing.
so shout out to Henny's one, shout out to Battle Trap, like salute the spaces. This is a
On
great
God, don't
show.
have
This
a
is an
space,
amazing
Jay Black,
show.
because I'm
Dope
gonna pull
show.
up and do this bullshit too. Don't even worry
That
about it.
nigga
You know
said
what
Now,
I'm
Lady
saying?
salute
Luck
to
and
Henny
MC
Man though
Light.
in real life. Henny
Nah.
Man been cooking this year. I don't feel like they be shouting out
Oh
what
yeah,
Oh,
Henny
that's
Man
not
be
Henny
Henny.
Man.
doing. Henny
Hey,
Man be cooking
hey,
in
you
his
seen him
He
battles.
done
I
went
don't
up.
feel like they.
But that's
on that
every
Calico
year.
card? He did his
That's
shit.
every year, the boss, and he got to tell you
I
niggas
don't know. I don't
every
know
year
why
y'all
that's
gonna
being
stop
ignored
playing.
though. I don't know
Every
why
year
He
that's
he
did his
being
do
shit on
this.
that
ignored.
Calico card.
Every year Henny Man cooks up. G, go just do your history. He cooks up every
Yeah, he
fucking
beat
year.
L out of Mayor last year. Yep, every
Oh,
year he do his
Yeah,
thing.
every year he
No. He
cooks
beat
up.
Eli the
G,
Mayor this year.
That
That
was
was
this
this
year
year.
too.
That was Monopoly
that
too.
was the
Yep, that was
oh
Monopoly
see, that's
too.
why
Shit.
Frank can't be a part of it, fam.
That's what I'm saying,
Frank
man.
don't know
Henny
what he
really
I
been,
said.
mixed up.
been cooking, man.
Frank only remember the battles he put money in
And
on.
that was
Zach
a
That's
30
Davis.
also
too. That was
true.
a 30
That's
piece.
also true, Cola.
That was a
But
30
salute to
piece.
Henny Man. He been doing his thing. So real facts.
Yeah, salute.
That's for years, bro.
Right outside, lost our life. Tell the red and blues, come with me right outside. We done did everything except lost our lives. And you know them dark skies won't stop our shine. God, please watch over me for this one last ride. One last ride. Tell the red and blues, come catch us right outside. We done did everything except lost our lives. And you know them dark skies won't stop our shine. God, please watch over me for this one last ride. One last ride.
For this one last ride, we done did everything except lost our lives. We done did everything except lost our lives. God, please watch over me for this one last ride.
I was taught, stand on your business and don't fall for nothing. And if you save all winter, you can ball all summer. If it ain't about a stack of more, don't call my number. Swear I done touched $1 million plus, all off hustling. When you really get to the paper, the bitches treat you different. Lobster with the steak fillet, nigga, we eating different. Some of my niggas dead, some locks, we couldn't beat the system. I was in the hood so blind I couldn't see the vision. Trap house with your baby mother cleaning dishes. I always knew I was good when I had Nisha whipping. Easy victim, that's something I ain't